Insurgent leaders in eastern Ukraine say Chechen fighters are being sent back to Russia after the foreign forces were identified among the ranks of rebel militants operating in the Donbas region. Chechens and other fighters from the Caucasus region of southern Russia have joined the Vostok Battalion in eastern Ukraine, where militias have taken over government buildings and fought bloody battles against Ukrainian troops. Chechen historian Merbek Vachagayev recently told Western media that Chechens receive $2,000 from Russia's secret service to fight in Ukraine. The presence of foreign fighters is further evidence of Russian meddling in Ukraine's crisis. The rising Vostok Battalion, which claims some 1,000 members, has been recognized for its organization and discipline, in contrast to other militias operating in the area. The battalion, which is thought to have strong ties with Moscow, has even begun fighting other separatist groups in order to become the dominant force in the region. Members say they have almost nothing in common with Ukraine following the country's revolution and election of a pro-Western president.
From our point of view, now we have nothing uniting us with them except maybe the economy. The economy remains mutual, common. We are attached to them. But ideologically, we are completely different people, completely different territorial arrangements. If they are still hoping that we will remain part of them, that can hardly occur, because even if it doesn't happen now, later we will have a flare-up.
Polls have shown that a majority of residents in eastern Ukraine don't support the insurgency, but fighters say they will continue.
First of all, the philosophy was based on the fact that we don't want to be with them. We didn't say that we don't want to be with Ukraine. We didn't have the rhetoric that we wanted to be only with Russia, not with Ukraine, and so on. Now we understand that Ukraine's attitude towards us is such that if the situation turns to their advantage, we will become outlaws on this land. This view that has appeared will remain in people's minds. The rift is already complete.
Last week, the bodies of several dozen Chechens killed during fighting at an airport in Donetsk were sent back to Russia for burial. The presence of Russian-backed foreign fighters in eastern Ukraine has further put into doubt Russia's calls for a ceasefire in the region and raised further suspicion that Moscow plans to continue funding and supporting insurgents.